This is like that. Get him accustomed to agreeing with us about something and influencing his policy positions. And yeah, I'd love for him to end the Fed, but I don't think we can lead with that. And just as I was annoyed by Doug Casey, I'm a little bit annoyed by Tim Pool bothering to come to the convention so he can fill his content with just how crappy and awful and useless we are. Well, okay, guy, but you don't need to pay attention. We actually are putting the rubber to the road and actually trying to change something. And I admit that we're sort of feckless, but we're getting a whole lot more attention and traction than we have in our 50-year history. I mean, we're finally starting to get somewhere, and people are bitching now. Get with the program, guy. Get with the freaking program. I mean, what happens if he manages to duck a few more bullets between now and November, and he actually gets, wins the election and gets seated? What if he
Right.
does free Russ?
Wow,
That'll be
that'd
the
be
first
amazing.
thing we've accomplished ever. And what if that does lead to him at least putting libertarian-like people in his cabinet, or taking phone calls from people like Scott Horton when he's thinking about dropping a few more bombs? Maybe he doesn't have to listen to the neocon that's assigned to him. We're having an impact, and it's just the height of stupidity for a guy with as important a platform as Tim Pool to just poop all over us like we're not doing anything. You got to understand where we are. I mean, we would be really, really stupid if we just shouted "end the Fed" at him, for example, instead of free Russ. That would accomplish nothing. Here,
Yeah.
at least we're cracking the door open. We're getting our foot in the door, and I'm just appalled by people who can't see that. And I guess to give the devil his due, we do look a little ridiculous with some of our shenanigans, but we are trying to get something done. And I'm sorry it's not more, but the Mises Caucus has only had influence on this party for a couple of years now. Give us a break.
Well, I also think it comes down to, and you and I criticize ourselves and other libertarians for sometimes focusing too much on philosophy or
Sure.
academic
Sure.
treatises about libertarianism. And